Parents are key to a child's learning and to helping their child achieve their potential. Children thrive on one-to-one attention, and this quality time nurtures and strengthens the relationship between parent and child. We encourage parents to support their children's learning in a fun way through play and conversation. Home learning boosts classroom teaching, and this boosts the child's confidence. Laying the foundation for learning to read and write happens in grade R and grade 1. Parents supporting their child's learning during these early years will ensure that their children achieve success.
So we are very pleased to introduce the Time Home Learning Program for grade R and grade 1. A very helpful tool for parents or caregivers to support their young children at home. The Time materials have been developed by Wordworks and Red Ink, and a number of NGOs and their donors have committed to sponsoring materials as well as providing implementation and mentoring support. Thousands of families have already received these Time Home Learning resources. This is as a result of huge participation of schools, ECD centers, and organizations who are working to ensure that grade R and grade 1 children don't lose any more learning time.
Time together in my education. At its heart, this program asks for parents and caregivers to spend quality time with their children informed by a carefully structured program. We aim to build home cultures where routine learning time is established, with positive long-term impacts on children's self-directed learning. Read as Time Together, we emphasize that young children learn in relationship. They benefit hugely from one-to-one time, personal attention, and interaction. The phrase, together in my education, speaks to the partnerships the program builds between all involved in the children's learning. The child is always at the center, hence the first person, my. The color red in the logo represents the urgency of this time.
So let's have a closer look at the program materials. The program has weekly activity packs for 4 terms. Each pack includes daily activities and resources to build language, mathematics, and life skills. And the good news is that all the materials are available at the moment in English, Afrikaans, and isiXhosa. We provide an explanatory parent poster that gives the parent an overview of the 5 weekly activities and helps them get prepared to do the activities at home. A weekly activity page describes the 5 activities a parent will do that week with their child. Day 1, story time. Day 2, drawing and writing. Day 3, looking and listening. Day 4, games. And on day 5, shapes, letters, and numbers. In addition to this focused learning time, we remind parents of the many informal opportunities they have to talk, to sing, and to count with their children. And we also emphasize that how important it is to praise and to encourage their children daily.
Each week starts with story time. The story can be a big picture story, a little book story, or read aloud story. Children get a chance to talk and to think about what they're going to read about, and then enjoy the story together with their parent. Watch this video of a dad and his daughter talking about what is happening in the big picture story. Take note of their relaxed, comfortable environment and how the child gets a chance to develop her vocabulary through simple prompts her dad gives her.
Sorry, Bosu. Laila, can you, what do you see in the picture? What do you see in the picture? Start to explain.
I see children running.
Yes.
I see a boy playing in a tie.
Yes.
And I see some children on the bed.
Yes.
And I see some children singing.
Yes.
And I see some children playing.
Yeah.
And I see some children eating whilst the teacher is reading a story.
Speak a little bit loud.
Okay. And the boy is pushing the man on the swing. And
What is there in his leg?
it's a bandage.
Okay.
And some children are playing football. And some children are playing rugby. And one is in, angry, and one is on, and one is jumping on.
And then,
Some children are running. First, second, third, fourth, fifth.
okay. And then, okay. Kangawa.
In the second activity, children will get a chance to draw and write about their favorite part of the story or something related to the story. Remember to encourage your child to talk about their drawings, ask good questions, to spark conversation, and show lots of interest. When they write, don't worry about their spelling. Let them have a go and praise their efforts. Accept that making mistakes is part of learning. It's more important that they get a chance to get the ideas on paper, even if it's only scribbles or a few letters in the beginning.
Next, children will get a chance to do some looking and listening activities. These activities will help your child hear and observe more and pay attention for longer periods. Remember that children are able to think, listen, focus much better when the TV or the radio is switched off for the time that they're working. And stop if your child is getting tired or losing interest. Your child will learn best when the environment is fun, comfortable, and relaxed. Every week, children will get to play an active game or a board game. The games develop their small and big muscles, and they give children opportunities to learn about letters and words and to practice their counting through play. Remember, the games are never about winning or losing, but about participating and taking turns. Games are a fun way to help your child plan and develop strategies, and they give parents playful opportunities to support their children's learning.
Children will also get plenty of practice forming different shapes, letters, and numbers each week. This will build their confidence. Remember, learning to draw shapes and write letters and numbers takes time. It's common for young children to write letters and numbers that are different sizes or back to front. Praise your child for all their attempts and be careful not to make them feel anxious. We've included an activity record for your child. Your child will color in a star when they finish each activity. This is a great way for parents and their children to keep track of what they've done together and to give feedback to the teacher.
So besides having good quality hard copy resources, parents also need support and encouragement to help their children at home. Time provides weekly multimedia mobile messages to guide parents to create a fun, supportive learning at home environment for their children. Because data is a challenge for many parents, The data-free Moya app is Time's preferred messaging platform. Each message has a short blurb and a link which takes you to an audio or a video message on Wordworks' data-free website.
So, how can you receive Time resources? Through an application form on the Wordworks Home Literacy website, you can choose one of the following options. The activities can be downloaded for free from the website, or we can provide you the PDFs, the print PDFs, for a bulk print. Or you could join our bulk printing, currently at R12.50 per child per term. The Time section of the website provides a range of support for anyone who is interested in the program. You will find access to the activity packs to download and print a few copies. We provide guidance for parents, caregivers, or community workers on how to use time with their children. You can view and listen to all the support messages. We share tips and materials for teachers who are working with parents on the Time program. We answer questions that people may have about the program.
We know that home learning boosts classroom teaching because it gives children lots of practice and builds their confidence to try new things. We know that young children don't need fancy resources, and we also know how valuable it is for parents and community members to have easy access to high-quality hard copy materials that's available at an affordable price. The Time Home Learning program is affordable, easily accessible, and creates opportunities for home learning to be routine and fun while providing multiple opportunities for children to learn and practice foundational skills.